It is a brisk, cool 34 degrees here in Madison, Wisconsin, but the fever could not be any hotter. Hello everybody, I'm Ethan Muslin. Welcome to SFLm on YouTube, presented by APM Music, and today it's a big match today. Alongside my partner, Mark Lopez. Mark, this is a good match. Immovable force versus irresistible force, immovable object. This is going to be a tough match for both teams.
Absolutely, and to your point, we have one of the best offenses, that is Tacoma, going up against arguably the number one defense in Madison, the Lynx, who are at home today. This is going to be a great game, Ethan. This is going to be an important game for both teams who are looking for a playoff push in this sixth week of the season. For one of them, it is a push to stay within the playoff spots. Another, a push for one of the top seeds of the playoffs.
Yeah, Madison is currently ranked second with their 4-0 record. Annapolis is currently ranked number 1. Tacoma is ranked number 3 right now with their 3-2 record. And they are if they get another win, they are going to solidify themselves at least a 500 season. And Tacoma's going to kick the ball away here, and Madison will receive it to start this game. And yeah, just to your point, Tacoma averaging 26 points per game on offense, Madison averaging 11 points allowed on defense. This is going to be a great battle between a prolific and staunch group of people. Ball is on the tee, and we are ready to go. We are underway in Wisconsin. Ball taken in about the 10-yard line. Going to bring up to the 20, 25, 30. They're going to be brought down at the 34-yard line. Hugh McClendley with the return, and we're going to see Madison's offense take the field for the first time.
Yeah, Madison not scoring a lot in their first 5 weeks, around 17.5 points per game. However, really, it's their defense that has been carrying them. So they might want to play a little bit of keep away offense, not give the ball too much to Tacoma.
They're going to start with a heavy set here on first down. Xander Moon under center. They're going to hand it off to Duncan. He's going to go to the right side and get a gain of 4 on that rush. As we said, Xander Moon is the quarterback for Madison. In the backfield, the lookout for is going to be Marcus Duncan, number 21. And on the wides, you're going to look out for number 11, Iridian Ellis. Number 15, Charlie Baker. On the tight end, number 82, Scott Fowle. And one of the big guards, number 67, Mitchell Witters. Second down and 6. Madison's got 3 wide receivers to a nickel set for Tacoma. Moon's going to throw to the right side. Pass is complete. Good spin move there from Duncan, but it's only going to get a gain of 1. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5.
And Duncan will be one of the, number one sort of points of offense for this Madison unit. He has been carrying the ball a lot. He has 83 carries, not the most in the league, but still going through him a lot, as well as the passing game.
Low snap here with the pistol stat. Moon lowered to the right side, nearly intercepted. That was intended there for Ellis. It's going to be incomplete, and that'll bring up a 3 and out for Madison.
And Xander Moon, not the most intercepted quarterback in the league or in the minor league so far. It's the second fewest with only 4 through 5 weeks, so pretty good on that stat.
Yeah, doing a great job there, and just been really good keeping this Madison team at their 4-0 record. They're going to punt the ball away. Pete Ellis to kick it out. He'll be taken at about the 20. So spins around, gets a couple of defenders, but he'll be taken down at the 28-yard line. That was Mitchell Simpson with the return, and now here comes the Tacoma offense for the first time, being led by Johnny Reno.
Probably the more dynamic pair of offense and defense going on the field. Number one, the top offense versus the top defense on the field right now.
Tacoma going to start with a pro heavy set here on 1st and 10. Reno's going to throw, screens out to the left side. Pass complete, but caught in the backfield. Going to be taken down for a loss of 1. That was number 44, Brad Jones, with the reception. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Players to watch on the Tacoma offense today. As we mentioned, number 12, Johnny Reno, the quarterback. In the backfield, 44, Brad Jones, and 48, Hattori Hanzo. On the wides, number 11, Mike Savage, and number 80, Shane Kaufman. And on the tight end, number 47, Christopher Dean. 2nd and 11. Tacoma with 2 wide. Reno steps back. Gonna throw one down the left side. Pass bobbled!
Oh.
It is almost intercepted twice, but it falls to the ground incomplete. It looked like Matthew Alvarado and Michael Lister both had hands on it.
I agree, and showing it again, this defense that is very, I don't know the term, handsy. They got all their hands in all spots except the right place, which is on the ball, but still a good deflection. Another pass defended, and we're looking at 3rd and 11.
It's a 3 wide eye here on 3rd down. Reno's gonna throw it, has time, gonna step up, throws to the right side, incomplete. Looks like that was intended for Simpson there, and that'll be another 3 and out for Tacoma. So both opening drives going nowhere.
Yeah, and sort of this is a different case for Tacoma, where their drive stifled on the 3rd and long. Madison able to move the ball a little bit positive yards, but showing how each offense kind of stifled in the beginning. We'll see what Madison has in store with their offense back on the field for the 2nd time.
Johnny Lander's going to punt this ball away. McClenny back to return at about the 38, and they'll be taken down to the 39-yard line. Madison's going to have some pretty decent field position for their next drive. If you're new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game all into one. Team strategies are being executed in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete on the virtual gridiron. For more information about the SFL, you can visit our website at www.simulationfl.net. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. Handoff to Duncan here on 1st down. Going to get himself a gain of 3. Looks like he was tackled there by number 41 of Tacoma. That was number 52. That was Earl Fields the 4th, making the stop there. Other notable players to look for on the Tacoma defense. On the defensive line, you got defensive end number 99, Jaden Taylor. On the linebacking core, 52, Earl Fields the 4th. Number 42, Damson Bugnut. In the secondary, 27, cornerback Mark Coffin. And 30, Ernest McCray Sr. On the safeties, 43, Orlando Grimm. Number 40, Bear Cuthbert. And number 25, Frank Bernstein. Duncan gets the run here on 2nd down. Gets the run, shakes the tackle. He's got the 1st down. He's got room to go. And he's taken down at the 36-yard line of Tacoma. What a great push there from Duncan to put them into enemy territory.
A huge run for him. That was about 22 yards of rushing off of that great shake off of a tackle right there. That was the key one that he broke away. Otherwise, he would have been stopped after only a picket of 6. But great effort by him and pushing the ball for his team. They are now deep within this Tacoma territory.
Going to have a huge opportunity here now that they're deep in enemy territory. 1st and 10. Moon's got 4 wide receivers in the 2-and-2. Has time, throws down the middle, pass complete. Caught there by number 17. That is McClenny with the reception.
Yeah, a good solid pass right there, setting them up for 2nd and short, which would be very manageable for Marcus Duncan. Either a handoff or a swing pass to him. We've seen Duncan actually being used a lot in the passing game. 3rd most reception amongst running backs and halfbacks.
2nd down and 3 on the I formation. Moon's going to step, throws to his right. Pass is complete to Ellis. Ellis gets the 1st down. And he gets a 10-yard gain to bring it to the 18-yard line. Great 1st down, puts them into the Tacoma red zone.
Absolutely, and only 4 plays. Really, after Marcus Duncan's huge run, looking seemingly unstoppable, this Madison unit is. So 4 straight positive yardage gains. A 7-yard completion, a 10-yard completion. Yeah, Xander Moon is looking outstanding so far.
Doing very good for himself so far. Currently averaging about 4.5 yards per pass. Here we go. 1st and 10. Xander having a little bit of pressure. He's going to run it. And he's going to be pushed out at the 14-yard line. And they're going to credit him with a gain of 3. It looks like he didn't get all the way to the 14, but it'll be a 3-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, he has had about 6 carries so far this season. So he is not much of a scrambler, but when he does scramble, he has that option for him. And he did this time.
Going into an offset I on 2nd and 7. Moon's going to throw. Screens to the left side. Pass complete to Duncan. Duncan's going to try to push for the first down, but he gets taken down at the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 with a 3rd and short coming up.
Yeah, 3rd and short and another 3rd and short situation. We've seen this a lot for them. They've managed, and I feel like another opportunity for Marcus Duncan to convert on this one.
Big one coming up here. 3rd and 1 inside the 10-yard line. I formation. They'll hand off to Duncan. Duncan gets the first. He's going to try to push for the end zone, but can't get there. He'll be taken down at the 4-yard line with a tackle by Ernest McCrae Sr., but it'll be 1st and goal to go.
And 1st and goal at the 4, which is a very good position for Madison to be in, to be the first to put points on the table.
They're going to go into the pro set here on 1st and goal. There's 8 in the box for Tacoma. Moon takes the snap, looking, fires down the middle, pass is caught, but it's incomplete. Looks like he did not have it in bounds. It'll be 2nd down and goal.
And that looked very promising, as the play developed, Ethan, the way that number 11, Adrian Ellis, was able to make himself open, but probably too open and out of bounds right there. He wants that one back and a different position, so they might go for a different play this time.
Yeah, if he was a few feet shorter on that route, he would have had the score there. 2nd and goal, hand off to Duncan, but caught in the backfield. Ooh. He'll be brought down by Jaden Taylor. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and goal at the 5.
And this will be very impressive if Tacoma can get this hold. Tacoma not known for their defense. In fact, they are 2nd worst in points allowed per game, and if they can get the stop here, that's going to be impressive from them.
It's a nickel set versus 4 wide on 3rd and goal. Moon in the shotgun. 3 bunch to the right. Moon's going to throw to the right. Pass complete.
Is it?
It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Madison.
Wow, stop foul.
Wow. And it's Scott Fowle with the reception and just falling into the end zone to get the score.
He barely broke the plane, it looked like.
Looks like the reception was made just across the line. So they are going to credit him with the catch and the touchdown. Wow, that is a great awareness of just keeping that ball over the plane of the goal line and getting those points on the board. Alex Finley, the Week 4 signing, will now kick the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. With 4:43 to go in the first quarter, Madison scores the first points of the game. It is currently 7-0. Boy, I would want to see that replay of Fowle's catch there, because not only do I want to see it just for how amazing it was, I wonder if that could have even been challengeable.
Yeah, probably. But they didn't go for it. The coach didn't go for it, so they thought that, we have an incredible offense on our end too. So Tacoma thinking we can probably match that with points of our own.
And Simpson will return it out to the 27-yard line. So Tacoma will have a chance to respond to that score with one score of their own. We'll see if they can do that. They went 3 and out on their first drive. We'll see how this drive develops from here. Reno's going to have an I formation, 2 wide to the right side. 1st and 10 for Tacoma. Reno takes the snap, hands it off to Jones. Jones has a lane, and he's going to easily get the first down. And he's brought down at the 41-yard line for a gain of 14.
Yep, and that's their offense showing right there. Brad Jones, number 1 in carries with 126, number 1 in rushing yards with 660 yards total. By the way, Tacoma has only played 4 games so far this season, and already he is topping the charts and showing right there why he is on top.
And a good credit there for Clay Martin to make that tackle as well, getting on the play. 1st and 10 now at the 41 with a pro set. They hand it off to Jones. Jones immediately taken down by Clay Martin, who was there again on the blitz. What a great job there by the Madison corner.
Yeah, and that's an incredible position for him to be in the first place. Clay Martin, I guess when you have Brad Jones to look out for, you know where you're going to be, and they just caught him in great position overall.
A bunched I formation here on third down. Jones to the
Beautiful.
right side will get some room, but he will not get the first down as Adrian Blaine makes the tackle and brings him up short.
Yeah, just great running from him and great option route that he took to the outside on the right. Everyone was bunched up towards the middle. And as soon as all the defenders broke through the middle, well, why? There was an open space for Brad Jones to run, and boy, did he run.
Now a big 3rd down and 3 coming up. Just a quick love for the Madison defense. You had Clay Martin, Adrian Blaine in the secondary. So is cornerback number 23, Enzo Bolt, 22, Michael Lister. Reno throws to the left side. Pass complete there for the first down. And the pass completed there by number 80. That was Kaufman. Other players on the defense for Madison on the line. Defensive end number 99, Robert Cherry. And on the linebacking core is 52, Nathaniel Diggs, and number 54, Matthew Alvarado, who was just signed last week. Now 1st and 10. Tacoma's got 3 bunched on the right. Reno throws to the right. Pass is complete to Savage. And he'll be brought down for a gain of 5 as they're in Madison territory.
Savage, another one of the favorite targets of Johnny Reno. He is not the lead. He has 48 targets this season, but an incredible stat for him is his yards per reception at 14.6. So whenever the ball gets to him, they better watch out because it's going to be for big yards.
Now looking into this pro set, 1 wide to the right here on 2nd down. Jones gets the ball, but immediately taken down. That was Alvarado making the stop, and it's only for a gain of 1. Going to bring up a 3rd and short.
Yeah, and they know that Tacoma's going to keep running the ball, or keep, putting their offense through Brad Jones for a majority of the game. So they are very prepared for whenever Brad Jones gets the ball.
Reno steps and throws to the left here for Jones, who makes the completion, and there'll be a penalty marker down. So it's tentatively for the first down, but we're going to have to see what the call is here for the infraction. Let's see what it is. It is a face mask call, and that is against Alvarado, so that is going to be an unfortunate addition to the yards, and that's going to bring Tacoma even closer to the end zone.
Yep, unfortunate indeed for them. However, regardless of that call on that penalty, it would have been a first down anyway for Tacoma. So still good for them, good for this offense, and this offense is still rolling.
1st and 10 now at the 31. Reno throws to the left side. Pass complete to Kaufman. He'll get a gain of 4. Bringing it inside the 30 to the 27-yard line.
Yep, just keep matriculating the ball down the field. Now, just knocking on the door of the red zone. Tacoma looking to even out the board.
And they are closing in on the Madison red zone here. 2nd and 6. Pro set with 3 wide to the left side. Reno steps, throws to the right, pass complete. Looks like that was caught by Savage, and it will be taken just short of the first down. Brings up 3rd and 1 after the 4-yard gain.
It sometimes frustrates me, Ethan, whenever these receivers, run routes. They are just 1 yard short of the sticks. They couldn't have just run 1 yard more before running out. But it's still a favorable position for them. It is still 3rd and short. And looks like they're going to hand it off to Brad Jones. Maybe.
It is a jumbo set to Jones. He's going to go to the right. Got the first down in the red zone. Trying to push even further. And they're going to mark him down at the 15-yard line. Tackle made there by both Enzo Bolt and Michael Lister to help prevent any more yards from getting scored.
I mean, so far this drive, anytime that Brad Jones has touched the ball, he has carried the ball. He has gained his team 5 yards or more, except for the 1 tackle for loss, and then there was 1 other tackle where he was tackled on the line. But anytime he touched the ball, it was like for huge yards.
So now with 15 yards to go for the end zone on 1st and 10 for the pro set. Jones pushing, tries to evade a tackle, cannot do it, and he's brought down at the 12-yard line with Nathaniel Diggs helping to make the stop.
And just the amount of effort that this Madison defense has to take to bring down Brad Jones. Brad Jones, by the way, only 5'10", but back at 210 pounds, so he is a beast to take down.
And that has brought us to the end of the first quarter. 1 down, 3 to go. It is Madison 7, Tacoma yet to score, but they are threatening. This is the SFLm, presented by APM Music on YouTube. Back here in Madison, Wisconsin, Ethan Muslin and Mark Lopez on the call here for you today. 2nd down and 7 for Tacoma on the Madison 12. On the offset eye, big step drop for Reno. Goes down the middle, pass incomplete. Oh, nearly intercepted by Michael Lister, but just in and out of his hands.
Yeah, that's a very close call. Johnny Reno just happy that it was only a deflection, and it looked like he was red the entire way. They're going to want to reset and see if they can maybe give the 2nd down to Brad Jones, gain more yards. They only need a 1st down. They don't need to score on this drive or on this play.
They're in the 2-and-2 set. They got to get to the 5 to score here. Pass is blocked and incomplete, intended there for Jones, but Adrian Blaine got there at the same time and knocked the ball away, and it's 4th down for the Grizzlies.
That is unfortunate for them. Unable to secure a touchdown, settling for only 3 points. But then again, kind of what you'd expect when you have this Madison defense on the field. So 3 points on the board for Tacoma, a letdown from what would have been a very promising drive for them offensively.
It was a very promising and a very long drive as it entered us into the 2nd quarter. Paul Trent to kick the ball. It'll be about a 29-yard attempt, and it is up and good. 29-yarder is through the uprights, and with 10:49 to go, it is Madison 7, Tacoma 3. And look at that kick right down the middle. Great kick there from Paul Trent.
That was a 14-play drive that only led to a field goal. So a missed opportunity for Tacoma. They're going to be on the defense now once again, trying to stop Madison. They were able to stop them in the very first drive, trying to replicate that sort of defensive magic again for this one.
We'll see how they do here as McClenny is going to bring it to the 25, brings it up to the 30, and he's brought down exactly at the 30-yard line, so some decent field position set up for the Lynx. Preparations for Season 18 in the SFL are underway, and signing periods begin Monday, December 6th. You can follow the most up-to-date transactions on the wire at simulationfl.net/transactions. And stay tuned for the league's free agency special, which airs Monday, December 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern on the SFL's YouTube channel with front office and free agent guests and analysis. Moon changing up the play here on 1st and 10. Oh, he's in a little trouble and he's sacked! Brought down for a loss of 3. Who is that? That is number 68 for Tacoma. That is big Elliot Hess.
Yes, Hess, what a big sack by him. A loss of 3 yards. And this is the kind of thing that will, that is good for their offense. Is if this defense can stop Madison right here, it would be very good for Tacoma.
Now with a loss of 3, brings it to 2nd and 13. Moon's going to try to throw. He gets one down the middle. Pass is complete. Good shot there to Foul. And gets the 1st down and then some. And turns a 3-yard loss into a 15-yard gain.
And Scott Fowl continuing off of his touchdown reception. Picking up 15 yards in this one. Wow, incredible.
That was a duck if I ever saw one.
Absolutely.
That thing was wobbling and bobbling, but Scott Fowl with the wherewithal to keep that ball in sight, get it into his hands, and get the reception. And brings it up to the 42. Moon on 1st down, gonna throw to the left side. Pass complete. That was Baker's first. I think that's Baker's first catch of the day. Gonna bring it for a gain of 7.
Yep, you're right. First catch, first target of the day. 7 yards so far. Xander Moon's targets, 3 to Ellis, 2 to Scott Fowl, and a first to Charlie Baker, spreading the ball, spreading the love.
And Xander's now up to 51 yards of reception. He's 7 for 9 on the day, so he's doing pretty well for himself so far. 2nd and 3. Moon with the step, draws, Pass complete. Oh, but caught down in the backfield. Brought down by number 42, Dabs and Bugnut, for a loss of 2.
Yep, that was just a great play, great read. And I think it's the closeout speed of these defenders that is very lethal. You know, closing out on a catch, and I guess as well, Marcus Duncan unable to get enough time to really run down the field.
Moon's going to throw here on 3rd down. Pass jumps and completes it.
Wow.
But they're going to mark him short of the first down. Foul made the catch. Oh, but they're going to say he's just a yard short. They're going to be probably going to have to punt this away, just entering enemy territory.
That is tough. It did look like he was on the line, on the first down line when he caught that pass, but I guess according to the referees, it wasn't. But they're going to go for it.
This is not a bad idea. Or they're going to either try to go for it or try to get the jump. They're going to play. They're going to throw it. Oh, but he's caught immediately. Duncan got caught immediately on the screen pass. Brought down by number 99, Jaden Taylor. And it's a turnover on downs.
My, what a play. What a read by this defense. They knew where the ball was going. And 2 people were in the right place at the right time. Unable to convert on a 1-yard down situation. Whereas in the previous drive, they were able to. This defense is living up. They are coming out wild.
Boy, what a great risk reward play from Madison. That is one of those plays that I would take every time. Reno to throw down. Oh, it was intended to go down the middle for Dean, but it was incomplete. Fell off the back of a lineman. Looks like that was number 76 for Madison. They're gonna. Excuse me. Yeah, that was. That's Tacoma. Why am I looking at the wrong things? Because I'm a doofus. Charlie Verne with the deflection. They're gonna credit him with that. Now 2nd down and 10 with the pro set. They've got 3 wide. Reno gonna hand it off to Jones. Jones pushing. Gonna get a gain of 6. And that's gonna bring up a 3rd down inside Madison territory.
And Jones once again continuing his destruction of this Madison defense right here. Another 6-yard rush. So far he has a 14-yard rush, 8-yard rush, a 1-yard rush, 7-yard, 3-yard, 6 yards. So really racking up that yards and really quickly.
Shotgun set here for Reno. Gonna throw. Screens at Jones. Jones is gonna complete it, but he's caught by 2 links. He's brought down right back at the line of scrimmage. And that was Nathaniel Diggs and Clay Martin both making the stop.
And both teams sort of ready for whenever the quarterback makes that outside pass to the running back. Both teams always having 1 or 2 defenders sort of posted on the running back. And another stop right here, this time by the opposing team, this time by Madison.
So it'll be a 3 and out. Landers is going to punt this ball away. And looks like they're going to let this thing bounce into the end zone, and it will go into the end zone for a touchback. So going forward on 4th down for Madison resulted in effectively no harm, no foul, and they're going to get the ball back at their own 20.
Yeah, so basically a reset for Madison right here, and holding the lead. 2nd quarter, you have 7 minutes. The way they have been playing, they have just been grinding out this clock, and this is already their 3rd possession. Only 10 points on the board.
Moon's going to hand it off here. Run to the left side. Going to be good for a gain of 1 for Duncan. Tackle made there by Kaufman, number 27 for Tacoma. So nice job there by the defense to hold him to 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Sending multiple people on the outside route. The entire defense read the route. Everyone went in the right direction, and a good stop right there before any development by number 21, Marcus Duncan.
Offset eye with 2 wide here from Moon. They're going to hand it off to Duncan. Duncan's going to push. Cannot get the first down, though. He's brought down just short. Taken down by Earl Fields, the 4th. Going to bring up a 3rd and 1.
And some good blocking by, I believe, that was the right tackle. But incredible blocking. And for Marcus Duncan, whenever he sees a hole, he takes it. He took it for 8 yards. And another down and 1 situation for Madison.
They've got a jumbo offset eye here, so Duncan's going to get it. He gets the first down, and he's going to get brought down to 34 before he is stopped by Ernest McCray by Mark Kaufman, number 27. But it's enough for the first down, and it keeps the drive alive.
Yeah, absolutely. And sort of erasing that down and one error from the fourth down in the previous drive. This is another sort of morale booster for them. They know that they can convert on, third and shorts, and, they will.
Offset I with 2 wide, but they'll hand off to Duncan again. And looks like he'll only get a gain of 1. Brings it up to the Madison 35 before being stopped by number 99, Jaden Taylor. Now with looking at about 5.5 minutes to go, about halfway through the second quarter, looks like Madison's starting to cruise in a little bit, trying to ease the clock down. Offset I on second down, handing off to Duncan again. He goes to the right side. He's got room to run. He's got the first down. He's got room to go. Bucknut trying to tackle him, and he does. Gets him down at the Tacoma 35. Great run there from Duncan to move them into Tacoma territory.
That is incredible. Another run of his that went for huge yards. This one's for 30 yards. And already, Duncan up to 77 yards in 10 attempts. What incredible running from him, of all people, this game.
Yeah, Duncan has been having himself a day so far, and it's only coming up to 5 minutes in the first half. First and 10, 3 wide receivers for Moon on the I formation. He's going to throw. Throws over to the left side. Pass is complete to Baker, and that is good for another 5-yard gain. Takes him down to the Tacoma 30.
Yeah, they're sort of, at least before this play, they looked like they were intent on running out the clock and having the ball, being the last team to hold the ball. They had 5 straight possessions, or 5 straight plays to Duncan. And now the 6th one, mixing it up with that play to Charlie Baker, and they got 5 yards.
They're going to have 4 wide here on 2nd and 5. 3 bunch to the right side. Looks like Duncan is in the backfield. Moon going to throw down the middle. Pass complete to Baker. Baker gets to the 22. They're going to credit him the 21-yard line. Good for a gain of 9 and a first down.
Yeah, and now 2 consecutive passes to Baker. Baker making all of his, targets. And Xander Moon, very quietly, he is now 12 of 14. And you saw on the screen a quarterback rating of 115.
Yeah, Baker's had 3 targets, 3 receptions, 21 yards so far. They're going to hand off to Duncan here on 1st and 10. He's brought down, swept the leg there. Looks like that was number 30, Ernest McCrae Sr. making the stop. Going to bring up a gain of 2.
Yep, and again, they are now in the red zone. They were here. The last time they were here, they scored, so they are looking to replicate that.
2nd and 8. Moon's going to screen to the left side. Pass is caught. And looks like it's going to be a loss of 9, unfortunately. That is number 20, James Rambo, making the catch, but could not do anything with the tackle for loss.
Yep, and this is now 3rd and 9. At the very least, Ethan, they are in field goal range. And if they can score some points, they're going to be handing the ball to Tacoma with very little time on the clock.
Madison got 4 wide against a dime set for the Grizzlies. Moon in the shotgun, takes the snap, throws to the right side, pass caught. Oh, looks like he got just short of the first down. Ellis made the catch, but they're going to say he's just short at the 11-yard line when he stepped out of bounds.
I cannot believe that he was that short. Oh, man. Oh, he was forced to step out. What a good play right there. That little push on the outside, even though the tackle wasn't completed, it was just enough to disrupt him from his route, push him outside. I wonder if they're going to go for this or go for a field goal.
Looks like they are going to go for it. And with McCrae pushing Ellis out of bounds with 4th and inches, looks like they are going to go for it. This is a good play call. 2:52 to go in the half. 4th down with the I formation. Looks like they might be trying to go for the jump. 4 on the play clock. Down to 2, and they're going to call timeout. Yeah, that looks like they were trying to go for the jump.
Yeah, it looks like it, but what it is definitely, as you said, it is a great call because if you're Tacoma, you're thinking, boy, it's just inches. They have on the backfield Marcus Duncan, who has been electric, right? This is just inches. And the worst case scenario for Madison is that Tacoma will have the ball deep in their own territory. So yeah, I wouldn't fault either Madison for lining up that way.
I wouldn't fault them either, but looks like they've got Finley out to kick the field goal here. This will be a 28-yard attempt to put Madison back up by 7. Snap is away, kick is up, and it is good. So 2:40 to go in the first half. Finley kicks it through the uprights to give Madison a 7-point lead.
And a great solid drive by Madison, turning an 11-play 68 yards into 3 points. They would have wanted more, but still positive for them. And as you said, keeping the points at 7, keeping Tacoma at arm's reach.
Tacoma will need to get a touchdown to try and tie the game. They're going to take the ball about inside the 5. Bring it out to about the 30. Pretty good return there, about a 26-yard return. Going to bring Tacoma into pretty decent field position thanks to that run by Simpson.
And they still have all their timeouts. You know, they're not going to hit the 2-minute warning for this play, but still with their timeouts, I believe, Ethan, they have to do their time management and maybe make a score.
Reno's going to have 3 wide receivers and Jones in the backfield here on 1st and 10. Gonna step, shifts a little bit, pass deflected and incomplete. Looks like that got tipped by number 22. Michael Lister made the deflection there.
Yeah, Lister pretty good throughout this game. Just as defense, we've had multiple deflections already on the previous drive that they had the previous 3 and out. There was like 1 deflection, and then the one drive that ended in the field goal, there were 2 key deflections at the end. So yeah, good defense.
2 wide on 2nd and 10 on the left side. Reno's going to throw. Screens to Jones. Pass complete. Going to shift around. Evades 1 tackle. Pushes another one. And looks like he'll be taken down inbounds for a gain of 8. Clock is running. They're going into a hurry. Looks like they're going into a hurry up, but he did get out of bounds. So it'll be 2:25 to go. Reno's going to throw again. Throws to the left this time. Passes complete to Savage. He gets the first down and brought out of bounds at the 48. Another first down with 2:20 to go. And they're going hurry up with time stopped. Reno's going to hand off to Jones. Jones up the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. And now they're going to try to get as many as they can before the 2-minute warning. 2:08 to go. Reno trying to get a snap. He will. Hands off to Jones. Jones, first down. Gets some more. And he'll be taken out at the 40 before the 2-minute warning. What a great surge of play from Tacoma. They're inside Lynx territory with 2 minutes to go. It's 10-7 Madison. And after we take that breath, I should beg my pardon. It's 10-3 Madison right now, but 7 is what Tacoma is looking for. First down for Reno. Jones gets the handoff. Going to be taken down at the 37. About 1:40 to go now. It's going to be 2nd and 6.
And now they're slowly milking the clock. They are really close to Madison's red zone. So they want to make sure that they go into the second half being the last team to score and not leaving any time for Madison.
Yeah, they want to get as much momentum as they can going into the second half. And Tacoma will get the ball to start the second. Reno with time to throw. Down the middle. Pass. Intercepted by number 27. That's Adrian Blaine with the pick. And oh my goodness, what a turnaround for the Lynx.
What a turnaround indeed. And what a turnaround. And we have been talking about how this team has been playing hot potato all game, not making that pickoff, and finally a pickoff.
It looks like it went on to the hands of Alvarado, then Diggs, and then finally Blaine gets the ball before it hits the ground. And that's Johnny Reno's first interception of the game.
Number 6 and this season too.
So Madison will have the ball on their own 41. Moon's going to scramble a little bit. Pass complete. And it's going to be found for a loss of 2. And they are playing hurry up. That looks like they want to get some more points before the end of the half after that Rambo loss of 2. 2nd down and 12, 53 to go. Oh, but Moon is in trouble. Throws it. Pass is complete. Penalty marker down. Baker makes the catch, but the clock will be stopped for this penalty. Let's see what this call is going to be. This could go either way. It is an illegal forward pass. Looks like Moon was across the line when he threw it.
Oh.
That is going to be a loss of down. Oh, that is an unfortunate turn for Xander Moon. Oh, that you got to be aware of the line of scrimmage there, unfortunately. But the booth is going to review the play. It is inside of 2 minutes, so they will take a look at it. We will take a look at it as well with this replay challenge.
I will say credit to the defense for even causing that mess on the line of scrimmage for that even to happen at all.
It looks like he is behind the line, so I think this is going to be overturned, and it will be a gain of 11 for Baker.
Oh, you're right.
It was behind the line, so that will be an overturn. It is a complete pass to Baker for an 11-yard gain. What a great reversal of fortune for Madison.
An incredible one, because listen, don't look now. That was a free timeout.
Yeah, because that stops the clock. So they'll have some time to get down the field. They're at their own 49. Moon's going to step. Looks, throws to his right. Pass complete, but brought down in the backfield. That was James Rambo. And looks like the clock will just go ahead and run down. And it looks like they are going to bring out the punt unit. Which is not a bad idea. Give Tacoma as little time as possible here to try to get down the field. Closing in on 20 seconds to go. They're going to let this thing wind down as much as they can. Game clock down to 10. Play clock to 5. Here comes the snap. Good kick. It's underway, so this will do it for the half. And he's brought down immediately at the Tacoma 19, so little opportunity for Madison to get any extra points to end the half, but they also prevent Tacoma from getting any second chances before the end of the half, and we go into the tunnel. It's a 10-3 game.
Yeah. It's still anyone's game at this point, even in the way that half ended. I think there is no momentum for either team. I think both defenses have stifled each other's offenses. And what a defensive game we have in our hands, Ethan.
Yeah, it's been doing pretty well. You can see there, total yards for the Grizzlies, 64 compared to 161 for Madison, but they have dominated time of possession, 13.5 minutes compared to 8.5.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think just Marcus Duncan's running has been doing wonders for this Madison unit. We've talked about how he has over 70 yards in now 11 attempts. Just incredible from him. And then you have Xander Moon, who 17 of 19. That is good for almost 90% completion percentage. And, not a lot of yards per attempt. 3.9 is what it comes out to. But making those passes count, where they count.
And there was that big pass from Foul that Foul managed to get a hold of. We were talking about that before. That big worm burner that managed to get a hold of. Here's another great run from Duncan. I think this was about the 30-yard run before Bucknut got him out of bounds. I have to agree with you, it's been mainly a defensive battle so far. Looking at the stats right now at the end of the half, Duncan 11 for 79, averaging about a 7.2 yards per carry. Brad Jones 10 for 54 with 5.4 per carry. No real surges from either offense, so this can still go either way for either team.
Yep, absolutely. They're back on the field and going either way for either team. So both teams have to actually play pristine and not make any mistake that the opposing team can take advantage of.
Finley will kick this ball away to Tacoma. They're going to get the ball to start the second half. Mitchell Simpson back to return it. He's going to take it at about his own 4. They're going to bring it out to the 20, 25, and brought down at the 26-yard line. So some decent field position for Tacoma to start the first drive of the second half. Looking at their last 4 drives, they went punt, field goal punt, and then there was that big bobble interception with their final possession of the first half. They're going to have to shake that off.
Absolutely, and they're looking to, recreate the magic that one drive that ended in a field goal. We'll see if they can turn that into a drive that ends in a touchdown.
Jones takes that up the middle on first down, so he'll get it for a gain of 4 before he is stuffed hard by number 27, Adrian Blaine. He was the man responsible for that interception to close out Tacoma's run in the first half. So he is going to be someone they're going to have to try to avoid at all costs. Second down and 6. 2 wide receivers to the right. Jones in the backfield. Reno going to screen to Jones. Pass complete. He's got no one but defenders, but he'll get the first down, and he gets out of bounds at the 39-yard line after shaking 1 tackle.
Yeah, kept running with a tackler on his heels and still kept running as he ran out of bounds right here. So showing his versatility. This is already his 5th reception, now 27 yards in his receiving game. So very versatile in his utility and how he serves his offense.
Going to bring them closer to the Tacoma 40. And here we go. 1st and 10. New set of downs for the Grizzlies. 2 wide to the left side. They're going to have it pro set. Hands off to Jones. Up the middle. Going to get a gain of 5 before he's brought down at the 44. And again, that was Adrian Blaine there to make the stop.
Yeah, and in the last 10 plays, 10 offensive plays that Tacoma has had, 6 of those have been through Brad Jones. So there is a 60% chance that any play that starts, Brad Jones has the ball.
We'll see how it happens here. 2nd down and 5 on the I formation. They will hand off to Jones, but he is brought down immediately. That was number 54 for Madison. That was Matthew Alvarado going around the lineman to help tackle from behind.
Yeah, showing athleticism there. Very useful for sure in the defensive front. If you can defenders go around any open holes and make a stop like that. And he showed there why it was great.
3rd down and 3. They'll hand off to Jones again, but he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Oh, what a good stop there. That was number 76, Charles Verne, making the crucial 3rd down stop.
Absolutely crucial. All 5 plays in this drive were to Brad Jones. I'm surprised they didn't line up or they didn't drop another play for another receiver and switch things up, catch Madison off guard. Ending in a punt now, not the kind of start they want for the second half.
Yeah, they're going to punt this ball away. Lander's going to kick it down to about the 21 and brought down the 25-yard line. And that is where the Lynx will set up shop for their first drive of the second half. Listen up, SFLmers. SFLm action continues next Friday, December 3rd at 7 Eastern. You can watch every single SFL minor league game on the SFL's YouTube channel. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell to receive updates. Help the league get to 5,000 subscribers during the SFLm's 4th season. The SFL Minor League, where football dreams begin. Moon in a pro set here on 1st down. In a little trouble, and he's brought down in the backfield. Loss of 6 on the play, with Jaden Taylor making the sack.
That's an incredible play. Incredible sack right there, because not only did they lose yards, they lost it deep within their territory. They are starting this next play in their own red zone. Very terrible position to be in. And whenever you shrink the field like this for your offense, suddenly the defense can get to you much easily.
They're going to go in a heavy set here on 2nd and 16. Moon screens it out to Duncan. It's complete. Tries to get out of the way of some defenders, but he'll get it back almost to the line of scrimmage with a 5-yard gain.
Yep, and Ellis now his 4th reception with 31 yards tonight. Still, Xander Moon averaging only 4 yards per attempt, not a lot, and still leading the scores, so still very sustainable.
Shotgun throw here on 3rd down, pass bobbled, it's intercepted! And another bobbled play leads to a pick, and that's number 28 for Tacoma. That is the backup cornerback, Andy Harris.
You're right. Another play off of a bobble. And wow, a key interception for them because it was. Look at this. They're going to be in midfield. They're going to start way ahead of where their offense punted the ball.
And looks like that pass was intended for Curtis Walker. Just could not get his head turned around in time to get the ball, and that led to the bobble and the pick. 1st and 10 at midfield for Tacoma. I formation with 3 wide. They're going to hand it off to Jones. Jones cannot shake the tackles, though. He's going to be brought down at the 44 for a gain of 6. And again, Adrian Blaine making the stop.
The incredible workhorse is Brad Jones with 15 carries. And this game, he is carrying this offensive load by the mile.
Reno's going to throw on 2nd down. Pass is complete. Going to turn around, get the 1st down, and change. Kaufman got the catch. Nearly had disaster when he turned around, but manages to turn it into a 1st.
Yep, you're right. That was almost a disaster. It would have been set them up for 6 and what would have been, maybe 3rd and 6 perhaps, but getting 6 yards positive instead.
Going to bring it up to 1st and 10 inside the Madison 40. I formation, 2 wide. 5 on the line for Madison. Reno's going to throw down the middle. Pass complete. Caught to Savage, and they're inside the red zone, just barely at the 20.
And finally, Johnny Reno showing flashes of his incredible passing game. By the way, he is number 1 in passing yards in the league, but tonight he has only had 80 yards in 19 attempts. He typically averages about 1,300 yards in the season. Not a lot of passing attempts this game, and there he shows that he's good in the passing game too.
Jones getting it just inside the 20-yard line. They're going to bring it down to the 18. Going back to what you were saying, Johnny Reno he averages about 7.9 yards per attempt. He's averaging about almost 4 yards less than that in this game. So I don't know if Reno is just underperforming, if he's just having a hard time with this Madison defense. 2nd and 9, 2 wide. Reno's going to throw. Down the middle. Pass bobbled. Incomplete. And that was another bobble tip drill. Looks like that was intended for Mike Savage, but it will be dropped and incomplete. Looks like Gary Hounds was there to make the deflection.
At this point, Ethan, I think whenever you say the word bobble, it's a trigger word for everyone watching this game. It's going to cause a heart attack, because who knows if this is an interception or just an incompletion. Boy, that looked like it could have been an interception.
And it looks like Enzo Bolt was the first one there, so he's going to get credit for that pass deflection. Good job to stab that ball and try to give his team a chance to pick it. 3rd down and 9. Tacoma in the Woolery set, 2 and 2. Jones in the backfield. Reno's going to throw. Down the middle. Pass incomplete. Intended there for Kaufman, but the defender just got there at the exact same time to knock it away. And it'll be 4th down, and here comes the kicking unit.
Another drive, another opportunity within the red zone that ends in only a field goal, which, the more they only settle for field goals, the less time they'll have to, even out the score. And their heavies of Brad Jones will suddenly be cut short. Suddenly they're going to start to rely on faster-paced offense.
Paul Trent to kick the field goal here is going to be a 35-yard attempt. High snap. The kick is up on the way. It is no good!
Oh, no!
Oh, no! Jack Neary with the hold. Looks like he just mishandled that a little bit, and the kick sails wide. Let's take a look at that. Oh, yeah, he faded it away. It goes wide right. Oh, my goodness. And an unfortunate turn for Tacoma. They had almost sure points, but now they are back to square one, and Madison will have the ball at their own 25.
Man.
1st and 10. Xander Moon in the pistol set. Moon's going to throw it. A little bit of trouble. Pass complete to foul. And this is going to be taken down at the 32. Tackle made there by both number 52 and 25. So, but Nathaniel Diggs and, not Nathaniel Diggs, 52. That's Earl Fields the fourth, and number 25, Frank Bernstein with the tackle. Now going to bring up 2nd down and 3. Heavy set for Madison with one to the right side. They'll hand off to Duncan. Duncan caught immediately, but he's going to be taken down just short of the 1st down. I believe that was number 25 of Tacoma. Again, that's Frank Bernstein with the tackle.
I think it was a very similar position to that one run he had for 30 yards where blocking, with the tackle right there. He could have had a gap. If he broke that tackle, I feel like there was open space for him to run.
3rd down and 1. I formation, heavy set. Duncan to get the ball. He's going to get the 1st down. Just gets enough to get it over the chains. And a new set of downs for the Lynx.
Yep, and I feel like we're just going to see a lot of Duncan, a heavy dose of Duncan, in order to grind this clock to 0. Because at the pace of this game, Ethan, I think there might only just be one scoring drive left in this game.
At this point, Madison does run on Duncan at this point. 1st and 10. Offset I. 2 wide to the right. Moon's going to throw it. Pass complete. And it looks like that is Duncan again with the 1-yard reception. No, excuse me. No, that was number 20 for Madison. Excuse me. That was the backup fullback, James Rambo, making the catch. So it'll be a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9.
Yep, still, it's, moving the ball, not the best completion for them. They probably would have won a couple more yards on that one. But still, running the ball, it looks like, through Marcus again with this position.
2nd and 9. They've got 3 wide. Moon's going to throw here on 2nd down. Screens it to Duncan. It's complete. Going to get a gain of 2 before he is brought down by Dabs and Bugnut. And looks like number 27, Mark Kaufman, was there to make the play as well.
Yep, the defense didn't bite on the 2 receivers lined way outside on both ends. And Duncan was open, but not open long enough for any big yardage gain.
Going to be a 3rd and 7. Only 5 in the box. It's a dime set for Tacoma. They're waiting for the pass. Moon is going to throw it. Down the right side. Pass bobbled. It's nearly intercepted. No, it's caught! It got caught by Ellis! What an incredible awareness to get the ball, and it's nearly disaster for Madison. Turns into a 1st down in Grizzly territory.
How the heck did that happen? Oh my! I feel like that was 10 bound, 1 bounce. Let's count. 2 bounce.
Oh my goodness! So many bounces. That pass originally intended for Scott Fowle, but Adrian Ellis saw the tip drill, got in the middle of it, and makes the catch. 1st down and 10 now for inside the Tacoma 33. Duncan runs to the left side, shakes 1 tackle, but he's brought down for a gain of 5 at the 28-yard line. That is going to be a replay we're going to have to see over and over again just to see what in the world happened on that play. Looked to be a tip drill from Tacoma, but then Adrian Ellis just came in, got in the middle of the drill, and just said, "I'll take this, thank you very much." 2nd down and 5. I formation. Handing off to Duncan, but he's caught in the backfield. Going to be taken down for a loss of 2. Number 41, Lucius Carver with the tackle for loss.
Yep, and, they're taking that momentum from the huge pass to convert on another scoring drive, potentially. They might just be at the edge of field goal range for their kicker, so they probably want more yards out of this play.
Moon's going to throw on 3rd down. Ball, pass deflected, incomplete. Earl Fields the 4th, got his arm on it, knocks it down, and it'll be 4th down. If they go for the kick, it's going to be a 47-yard attempt if they try it.
And I think Ellis was on the route to be the target for that pass. But as he said, Earl Fields the 4th everywhere this game. Keep calling his name. He always makes a deflection at the key moment. Another key play right here for him.
So it's actually going to be about a 46-yard attempt for Alec Finley. The Week 4 signing is going to have a long one here. High snap. Kick on the way. It is good! Oof. What a field goal there. And that gives Madison 3 more points. It's now 13-3 Lynx over the Grizzlies.
Yep, that is incredible. All of the huge pass play. Not much further yards from that, but they'll still take it. And suddenly, that missed field goal earlier by Tacoma looked very pivotal because suddenly you're down more than a touchdown.
Yeah, now you're down by 10. Tacoma has to get in the end zone just to get get within a field goal here. Finley to kick it away. Mitchell Simpson back to return it. Can take it at about the 5. They bring it out to the 20. 25 has room to go at the 30. 35, and he's going to be taken down at the 36-yard line. So some good blocking gives Tacoma some really good field position. Visit the SFL website at simulationfl.net for links to apparel from Sector 6, the official apparel provider of the Simulation Football League, and SFL mini helmets from 97 Sports Promotions. Sector 6 features replica team jerseys and completely customizable jackets, flags, t-shirts, and more. Get the gear the fans wear with Sector 6, 97 Sports Promotions, and the SFL. Reno throwing on first down is intercepted! And look who it is! It's Adrian Blaine again! No, excuse me, that is Michael Lister with the interception.
Holy smokes! Not the start to any drive you on the first play. First pass is an interception, and boy, he read that well. He was sitting on that ball. He was reading Johnny Reno the entire time, and what a great pick right there. This is disaster, because now Madison is starting at 32-yard line.
They're going to have pristine field position to start this drive. Madison's going to start in the heavy set, 1st and 10. Looks like 5 on the line for Tacoma. Moon's going to screen out to Duncan. It's complete. He's got room to go. He's got room to go! And he's going to be taken down at the 14-yard line. Tackle made by number 43, Orlando Grimm. Saves the touchdown for now.
And already Marcus Duncan eclipsing the 100 yards in total, offensive yardage from him. 22 yards receiving, 85 yards rushing. So what a day for him.
That's going to bring them inside the Tacoma red zone. 1st and 10 at the 14. 6 in the box for Tacoma. They've got a nickel set. Duncan on the screen, gets it. Going to be pushed out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard gain.
Yeah, we're going to see Marcus Duncan all night for the rest of this night. Because that's just going to chew on this clock. Only 44 seconds in the third quarter. Why blame them? You're up 10 points. Just keep running down this clock.
As we said it before, and I'll say it again, Madison runs on Duncan at this point. 2nd down and 4 on the heavy eye. Penalty flag. It'll be a free play. But Duncan will try to push. He cannot get the first down, but it's not going to matter. Because looks like this will be half the distance to the goal, and it should just be enough for the first down. Yeah, that is an offsides on the defense. That is Jaden Taylor getting the wagging finger for jumping on that a little early. It's going to bring it to the 4-yard line. I think that is enough to bring it to 1st and goal.
Should be, since the drive or this one started at 2nd and 4. And you're right. Probably another first down for them. And that is not good. You're giving Madison 3 more chances to score a touchdown.
But they will have 11 minutes left in the game. We've got 4s up in chats. We've got 11 minutes to go. It is Madison 13, Tacoma 10. This is SFLm, presented by APM Music on YouTube. Here at the start of the 4th quarter, they're going to mark it at 2nd and inches. Ethan Muslin and Mark Lopez here on the call. Handing it off to Duncan. He's going to be caught in the backfield. Taken down for a loss of 2. Who was that? That was number 42, Dabson Bugnut, with the huge tackle for loss.
Wow, what a key defensive play right there. Because what we thought was the first down, it's actually 2nd and inches, but preventing another first down is pivotal for them.
Looking to hope to make one more stop here. 3rd down and 2 on the Tacoma 6. Moon changing the play. Gonna hand off to Duncan. He's got the left side. He's got room. He stopped short. Bugnut with the tackle once again. And it's a huge stop on 3rd down Brings up 4th and 1 at the 4.
That is huge because they're keeping this to a 2 score game by staying down. They're going to be potentially be down 13 points, which is much better than being down 17 if this drive ended in a touchdown.
So a great stop there, going to make Finley get effectively an extra point. Field goal is good from 21 yards out. So early in the 4th quarter, it is Madison 16, Tacoma 6, and yeah, it's a 13-point game. It's still a 2-score game, but now you only need 2 touchdowns rather than say two touchdowns and 2-point conversions.
Mm-hmm. Well, if it was a touchdown here, they'd be down 17, which is actually a 3-score game. So that was actually a pivotal stop for them, keeping that 2-score instead of a 3-score game.
Well, I was giving them the benefit of the blocked extra point.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Simpson bringing it out to the 29-yard line. Tacoma will set up shop from there. APM Music is unrivaled music to bring your stories to life, inspiring every production with the world's most robust and constantly refreshed music collection, state-of-the-art technology, and world-class customer service. APM Music is the official soundtrack of the Simulation Football League. To explore their library and to find the perfect tracks for your projects, visit apmmusic.com. 1st and 10 for Reno. They're going to hand it off to Jones. He's going to have room to go. Going to be brought down just short of the first down. Tackle made from Madison by number 53. That was Gary Hounds stopping Jones from making the first down.
They're going to want to probably employ a lot more bigger impact plays given the time constraint that they're at, 2 scores down. They have been averaging 3.6 yards in the air, 4.8 yards on the ground. So very short game from them.
Going to bring up 2nd and inches, 2 wide. Reno's going to throw it. Throws one down the middle. Pass.
Oh my God.
In and out of the hands of Savage. He had a hand on it, but just could not ring it in. And they'll bring up 3rd and very short to go.
That almost looked like an incredible catch. One-handed, but one-handed not enough to complete this one for him. And you got to credit this hit right here. Wow. Close one.
Yeah, very close one. And again, it was a bit of a wobbler from Reno, but just could not get his hands on that, unfortunately. So to bring up 3rd and very, very short to go. About 3rd and a postcard. On the offset eye. Penalty flag, so this will be a free first down. Jones will get stopped short, but that does not matter because Madison jumped off sides, and it's a free first down for the Grizzlies. Who is that naughty, naughty man?
Number 98, defense.
This is number 98 of Madison. That is Dean Lear, who gets the flying fickle finger of fate so far. And it's going to break up a free first down for the Grizzlies. You gotta have discipline there on the line. I know he's trying to get the jump, trying to go a little early, but that's just going a little sooner. Cost you 5. 1st and 10, heavy set. Reno gonna screen to Jones. Pass complete. Gonna be dropped. Oh, the ball is loose. The ball is loose. Who's got the ball? It's Madison.
Oh
no! Madison got the football. Brad Jones here gets knocked loose. And who covers it up? Number 27, Adrian Blaine with his 2nd turnover of the day.
Man, Blaine has been playing lights out tonight. Both this offense and defense has been playing lights out. On one side, you have Blaine playing defense out of his mind, and then Marcus Duncan, just incredible.
So they'll bring a big turnover here for Madison. They're going to hand off to Duncan on the right side, but he is brought down immediately, wrapped up by number 43 for Tacoma. That is Orlando Graham just giving him a big old hug. Brings him down for a gain of 1.
Yeah, and Tacoma's going to need more of those wrap-ups. Maybe prevent this and just do a 3 and out, or even force a turnover because time is not on their side.
We're coming in on about 8 minutes to go in the game. Moon's in the shotgun here with 3 bunch to the right side. He's going to throw one down the middle. Pass is complete!
Oh, no!
And there he goes! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Madison! Oh, my heavens! happens. Hugh McClenny with the touchdown, and now it's a 3-score game for the Lynx.
3-score game, man. That previous drive, all the defensive effort turned to waste. And the momentum, nothing is going Tacoma's way. And Madison, you just got to give these guys credit. They are playing incredibly well. Burning the defense right here. What a run and what a finish.
What a great job there by Hugh. Shakes the tackles and just runs his way to the end zone as fast as he can. Brings it to the score. This extra point will make it a 20-point lead for Madison if it's through. Finley brings it up. It is good. We've got 7:53 to go in the game. It is a 20-point lead for Madison. They are ahead 23-3. Boy, that's talking about making the best of a bad situation. Madison managed to knock that football loose, and they turn it into 7 points. And now Tacoma has their backs against the wall. Simpson's going to take it at about the 5. Brings it around, and he'll bring it to the 22. And if you're Tacoma, now you're kind of getting desperate. You're down 3 scores. You're about 7.5 minutes to go in the game. You got to figure out a way to get back into this.
Absolutely. And what's really killed them are these turnovers. Madison has scored 10 points off of 3 turnovers that they forced in Tacoma. Those 10 points Tacoma would have liked back, would have kept them in the game even better than where they are right now.
Pistol set on first down. Reno's going to screen to Jones. It's complete. But he's turned it around.
No.
And he got caught in the backfield. And once again, as Adrian Blaine with the tackle, bringing it for a loss of 6.
Yeah, just outplayed, outmanned right here. And looks like Madison looking to close out this game with only 7. There's still 7 minutes to go, but the way they're still playing as if it is, there's only 1 minute to play and they're the one down.
They are playing very hard right now. Reno going to throw to the left. Bobbled, incomplete. That one got stabbed there by Kenny Miller. Gets the deflection. Now 3rd and very long to go.
Johnny Reno kept to only 53% completion percentage. So what an incredible job this Madison defense has had, between the deflections, the interceptions, 2 interceptions. So they are just on the money.
Yeah, this Madison defense has given Xander Moon and his offense very, very short field position. 3rd and 16, Reno throwing a deep one to the left side. That's bobbled, intercepted! Picked off by Michael Lister. That's his 2nd of the game. Oh my goodness. They got out to the Tacoma 44, but the ball is back in the hands of the Lynx.
3 straight turnover drives for this Tacoma offense. This is not doing good. This is off of the back of their missed field goal and now 3 straight turnovers. Nothing has been going their way offensively. I guess you can say everything is going Madison's way defensively because, boy, what a job they're doing.
It has been going very well for Madison. They're once again in plus territory. Moon does not have much room to work with here. 1st and 10 on the Tacoma 44. 3 to the right side. Duncan in the backfield. Moon's going to step. Throws to the left. Pass is complete to Foul. And he'll get a gain of 5 on the play. Now closing in on less than 7 minutes to go.
Yep. And they're just making the formalities. Want to score on this drive. Really put their stamp of domination in this game.
Yeah, there'll be one more. If they get one more score, this would be the exclamation point for it. 2nd down and 5. Jumbo offset eye. They're going to hand off to Duncan. He's going to get just short of the 1st down before he is stopped. Looks like that was number 25 for Tacoma. That was Frank Bernstein with the stop.
So far, 5 of 12 on 3rd downs is Madison. We've seen them with a lot of 3rd and shorts, only converting less than half of those. Let's see if Tacoma can get a stop here.
That would be the best case scenario. Duncan to the left side. He'll get the first down. Bring it up to 6 minutes to go. Duncan with another first down. Gets a few more yards, and he's closing in on a century mark for the day.
He already has total yards, but you're right. On rushing alone, already 92 and 20 attempts. Let's not forget those 2 huge rushes he had earlier in this game. Incredible from him.
Yeah, that long one for 30 was one of the bigger ones that led to a nice score. Moon's going to screen to Duncan. Pass complete. Gets a bit of a block. Going to be brought down at the 29. And that was Ernest McCray Sr. making the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 7.
And this is why Marcus Duncan is 3rd best in this league or 3rd most receptions as a running back. And by the way, that is considering they only have 4 games under their belt. There are several teams with 5 games, and still Marcus with the 3rd most receptions.
Duncan again, handing it off. Going to get another gain of 1, and we're going to close in on 5 minutes to go. 3rd down and 6 coming up. If they can get to a field goal range here for Madison, that would make it a 4-score game. So, no, I'm sorry. No, excuse me. I stand corrected. It would still be a 3-score game, but they would need a couple of 2-point conversions to boot it. Moon on the shotgun, throwing to the left side. Pass is caught, and it's in the end zone. Touchdown, Madison. Charlie Baker with the snag and the score.
Holy smokes. After a 42-yard touchdown, a 28-yard touchdown this time, and boy, Xander Moon is playing lights out.
That is going to be the exclamation point on this game. Putting Madison up by 4 scores, not even close to 7 years. And Finley just needs the extra point here to make it a 27-point lead.
Yes, that's true. And boy, probably the key stat of this game has been turnovers and points off of turnovers. With this extra point, that would be point number 17 off of turnovers. And, those are the kind of things that sort of tip the scales to one team or the other. But in this case, all the scales have been tipped to Madison. And they come away, it's not at the end of the game, but it looks like they're going to come away with a huge win.
Yeah, so that extra point up and through. So it is a now 30-3 lead for Madison with 4:38 to go in the game. The lead appears to be insurmountable right now for Tacoma, but I think Tacoma would just like to get some points on the board and get things moving. Simpson will bring it out to about the 29-yard line. Let's take a look at what's going to be coming up next week for both of these squads. Tacoma next week will be visiting Memphis to take on the River Runners. They have been doing, Memphis is currently running at 2-3. I think their game is going to be starting relatively soon, if it's not underway now. And Madison next week will be hosting Lexington. So the Miners will be coming up to Wisconsin as Reno makes the pass complete to Savage for a 6-yard gain. Both the Miners and the River Runners running at about 500, so they should be pretty good indicators to whether either Tacoma or Madison can take down any teams above 500. Coming up to 2nd down and 4. 4.5 to go in the game. 2 wide to the right side. Jones in the backfield. Here's the snap. Moon's going to throw. Right side, pass complete. Run, got some room to run. But Kaufman will get down to the 46. 4:20 to go, and Tacoma is in the no-huddle offense. Here we go. Reno throwing one down the middle. Pass complete.
Finally.
What a huge catch there. Great catch from Savage to bring it to the 31. And now Tacoma starting to make the move. Reno again going to throw. Has some time. To the left side. Pass complete. And then bring it inside the red zone. Caught there by number 45, Arthur Perry. And now they're starting to move it. Reno with 2 wide to the right on 1st and 10. Gonna throw down the middle. Complete! Touchdown! Tacoma! And Mike Savage gets the score on a very quick strike.
Man, 5 plays, 5 quick plays, and suddenly a touchdown in what felt like under a minute of offensive play. Where was this all game, Tacoma? We know Tacoma will be a very explosive team offensively. You know, we talked about how Reno averaging about 300 yards a game. In this game, he has not averaged too much. That was only his 145th yard, but finally making another touchdown for his team.
So Tacoma gets into the end zone for the first time today. Paul Trent to kick the extra point. It is up and good. So what was a 27-point lead now down to 20. And that only took maybe about a minute and 20 seconds off the clock. So that is looking like pretty good momentum for Tacoma, and they are going to be trying for the onside kick.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't blame them for taking it a shot here. Here it comes. It'll bobble, and it is off the hands of the Madison. But they still got a hand on it. What looked to be a good break for Tacoma just did not happen as Howard Flemons holds onto the ball, and Madison will keep possession.
And even if it went Tacoma's way, it is still a very difficult mountain to climb. 20 points is still 3 scores, and with 3 minutes left on the clock. I mean, there was a very fast-paced offensive drive, but still tough thing to overcome.
Moon on the high snap, 1st and 10. Pass deflected and incomplete. And looks like that was number 52. That was Earl Fields the 4th again, getting his arm out and knocking that thing down.
A rare incompletion. That was only incompletion number 5 for Xander Moon. 28 of 33, 220 yards, a QBR of 112. He is pretty good.
He's been having himself a great day here. 3:33 to go, 2nd and 10. Moon's got an I formation, one to the right side. Looks like that's Baker on the right. They'll hand off to Duncan. He goes to the right side, but stopped down for a gain of 3. And that was Frank Bernstein making the tackle.
Yeah, Frank Bernstein, a great tackle right there, because it looked like he was actually blocked by the offensive lineman, but able to shed the block and tackle Marcus Duncan as Marcus Duncan was going to pass him.
Now a big stop here for possible for Tacoma. 3rd down and 7. We're coming up on 3 minutes to go. Ball on the Tacoma 33. Xander changing up the play just a little bit. On the offset eye with 2 to the right. Hands off to Duncan. And it is caught in the backfield. Great stop. That was number 41, Lucius Carver, with a critical stop, and it's 4th and 8. And you got to think Madison's going to bring out the field goal unit.
Yep. I mean, putting points on the table really just stick the dagger in deeper than it already is. The dagger is already in the gut. They want to stick it through the stomach.
And looks like I think they're actually going to punt instead. Yeah, Pete Ellis is the one out on the field. So they will kick it away. It'll go for a coffin corner kick. So Tacoma will have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to try to score 3 times. Punt underway. Fair catch is called. Going to be taken at the 16-yard line. 2:05 to go. And Tacoma will have the ball. They'll have 1 play before the 2-minute warning. Going to be an interesting situation here to see if Tacoma decides to go for that blitzkrieg offense once again, going for that big pass play and just going right into a no-huddle offense. 1st and 10. Reno with the shotgun, 3 wide. Going to screen to Jones. Pass complete, and he's going to try to get out of bounds, but he cannot. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Tacoma down 20, but they can move and get closer. We'll see if they can do it. 2 minutes to go. You're watching SFLm, presented by APM Music on YouTube. Back here in Madison, 2 minutes to go. Ethan Muslin and Mark Lopez on the call here for you today. 2nd down and 6. 3 wide for Reno. He's going to throw. Has some time. Down the middle. Pass complete. Gets the 1st down. And I believe that is Hattori Hanzo. That's the first time we've seen him today. First catch of the day, gets the first down. Reno's going to throw again. Down the middle. Caught by Hanzo again. Gets another first down. And here we go again. Ball at the 42. They are looking to move as quick as they can. 1:35 to go. First and 10. Reno throwing. Screens to the left. Pass caught by Jones. And he gets out of bounds for a loss of 1. But it stops the clock with 90 seconds remaining.
They're going to need huger, more impact plays than 11, 12 yards. They are good. They are good plays. Ethan, usually, but not when there's only 90 seconds left in the clock and you are down 20 points.
Yeah, they need 3 scores to get back into this game. They've got to score real quick. Second and 11. Reno going to screen to Jones. He's wide open, gets the catch, but he's caught inside the infield, and that will cause a timeout. Tacoma will have 2 left, but it only burned down 5 seconds.
Yep. But still, you gotta credit this Madison defense because even in this crunch situation, even in quick no-huddle offense, despite the first no-huddle offense working well for Tacoma, this one, it looks like Madison stifling Tacoma.
Big third down here, 3rd and 9. Reno's got the pistol set with 3 wide. Nickel set for Madison. Reno gonna throw, right side, pass complete, out of bounds. Looks like that was a good catch. There was made by number 82. See, that was Mitchell Simpson with the reception, and now a huge 4th down. Tacoma's got 3 yards to go to keep the drive alive. This is game on the line here. Any further momentum will be squashed if they can't get it here. 4th down. Reno throws to the left. Pass is complete and steps out of bounds. Shane Kaufman with the reception and gets out for the first down and stops the clock with 1:16 to go.
Yeah, that was a good play. It stops the clock, gets the first down. Definitely, game is not yet over till it hits 0. But is it really? We'll see if Tacoma still has a miracle left under their belt.
They would need a couple of onside kicks to go their way. That last one nearly did. We'll see if it happens here, if they score on the next one. 1st and 10, inside Madison territory. Reno screens out to Jones. Pass complete. Trying to get out, and he will get out after a 3-yard gain. And it'll bring up 2 ones on the clock. 1:11 to go in the game, 2nd and 7.
And I'm surprised they just don't have any huge impact plays lined up for them in their playbook. Well, they did. We know they have, because their last drive, they threw for long passes all day long for that drive. I'm surprised we're not seeing much of that in this one.
We'll see on this play. They're in the 2-2. They're all running out. Reno to the right side. It's caught! Caught by Savage inside the 10. So, excuse me, just outside the 10-yard line. And they'll call a timeout. They've got 1 left with 1:05 remaining.
And if there's one thing that SFL players are good at is making analysts look stupid by doing the opposite thing that the analyst just says. And boy, that is a good way for me to be proven wrong because what a great play that was.
A huge play puts them inside the Madison red zone. 1:05 to go. They're 33 feet away from pay dirt. 1st and 10, 3 wide, 2 in the backfield. Nickel set for Madison. Reno gonna throw. Has time. Oh, it's nearly incomplete. Oh, in and out of the hands of Matthew Alvarado. But it stops the clock with 1:01 to go. 2nd down.
Yeah, Alvarado was very quick on the trigger. You know, the way he played defense in that, it almost looked like he made Johnny Reno throw the ball to him. But no, that's just how good of a defense this Madison unit has.
They have done a fantastic job. They've held Tacoma to 10. Let's see if they can keep it that way. 2nd and 10. Reno gonna throw. Down the middle. Pass complete. Jones gets it. He's stopped in the middle of the field for a gain of 4. And that'll be the final timeout for the Grizzlies. 56 seconds remaining. And I think it's without any miracle happening here, I think this is pretty much game, set, and match.
Absolutely. And you know, maybe Tacoma is trying to get a touchdown at the very least, you know, leave this game on some sort of a positive note, and maybe that's what they're trying to do here.
But stranger things have happened. 3rd and 6 now at the 7. Reno's going to step, going to try for it. Pass is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tacoma. Shane Kaufman got the 7-yard pass, and they are an extra point away from making this a 13-point game.
Man, it is only 56 seconds left, but boy, they have to make the most out of this 56 seconds. You're right. They still need 2 onside kicks to go their way.
And it looked like Jeff Olson there, the linebacker, was just kind of caught staring at the lights as the ball went right by him. And Shane Kaufman making the catch, making the score. And now it'll be Paul Trent to kick the extra point. Good snap. Kick on the way. It is good. 3 seconds are remaining. Stranger things have happened in the SFL. We can tell you that from experience. But it is Madison 30, Tacoma 17. And they are going to try once again with the onside kick. The last time they did it, it did go off of a Madison defender. So it could still work. Let's see what happens on this one. There's the bounce. And it is... Oh, it's still loose! The ball's loose! But it is picked up by Madison. That was Sean Baker who had it in and out of his hands, but he got a hold of it. And Madison will have the ball at midfield, and that is going to do it.
Man, who is this Tacoma kicker? Someone give this guy a contract, because his kicking skills, at least for onside kicks, is out of this world.
Yeah, those onside kicks were really well done. They're just bouncing off of Madison players as Madison will take a knee going into the victory formation. Those last 2 onside kicks could have very easily gone Tacoma's way. They could have gone down the field once again with another chance. But alas, that is going to be doing it. Once again, going into next week, Tacoma will be visiting Memphis, and Madison will be hosting Lexington. Those will be 2 very good contests, two high-caliber players. And let's not remember that. Even though Madison's going to 5-0, with Tacoma going to 3-3, these are still 2 very good players, 2 very good teams who are pretty much in contention for the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just that on this one specific night, the chips have been on Madison's side. Tacoma still has 3 games in this season to turn things around. I say turn things around. They still are a formidable team.
That is 000s on the board. We're going to head into the post-game show right now. Final score, Madison 30, Tacoma 17. And look at that. Tacoma managed to surge back with those total yards, but I mean, we have to talk about it. It was a fact they were with their backs pinned against the wall.
Absolutely, and the main statistic really has been those turnovers. Those turnovers are gonna haunt Tacoma, but you know, knowing Tacoma, such a team, the coaching staff behind it, you're not gonna let it really haunt them for too long. They're gonna learn from this mistake, because going into the last 3 weeks of this season will be a long hunt for the playoffs for them.
It will. There was that very long field goal, that 47-yarder that went through. That was a great kick. That kind of brought it back to an even amount of scores. There was another one of the interceptions we were talking about, and that was Michael List. I think this was Lister's second or the first one of the game. That was a huge turnaround, and then that led to another great highlight here. Here was Duncan going down the left side, got them back into range, and that set them up for another score.
Yep, absolutely. And Duncan, even though not hitting the 100-yard mark rushing, he is 100 mark here. Overall, he is my player of the game. We'll see what the staff downstairs will award the player of the game to, but he is an incredible player tonight. Him alongside, you have Xander Moon. We saw on the scoreboard, on stat sheet says 219 yards. Incredible play. 85% completion rate. He has not missed a lot. Xander Moon is legit.
Yeah, he has been doing well for himself. And there was another interception. That was the second one for Lister. That's going to be the story of this game for Tacoma. 3 interceptions, 1 fumble lost. They're going to have to really work on preventing those turnovers for the next few games of the season. That was the last score there. And I think this was one of the bigger last ones of the day. Yes, it was. There was that catch in the backfield, that one that nearly got intercepted, but it was Savage with the catch.
And this is the game that is the pinnacle of, or not the pinnacle, but a good showing of this Madison defense that we have known all season through 4 games, but now complemented with an incredible offense.
Player of the game honors is going to go to Xander Moon, and I wouldn't blame him for that. 25 of 30 for 211 yards, 3 touchdowns. He had 1 pick, but that's all right. Good enough for a QBR of 110. That is going to do it here in Madison. For the producers, Cam Irvine, my partner, Mark Lopez, I'm Ethan Muslin. This has been a presentation of the Simulation Football League presented by APM Music. Be sure to stay tuned to the YouTube channel. We got a whole bunch of other games coming up down the line. Once again, final score from Madison. The Madison Lynx 30, the Tacoma Grizzlies 17. So long from Dairyland.